Hello, my name is Nikita, and I know how to let my man be the man, okay? I will submit. Say no. But Nori trampoline still been sitting here because I don't have enough strength to pull it to get all of the hooks on each of these. Like, I let Nori play outside and he is knocked out. And I found a really, really good movie on BET Plus. It's called Call Her King. Okay, there we go. So they say a woman can't raise a man, right? Or a woman can't teach a man to be a man. I say I don't need to teach him something that's already within. Then, I don't know, in addition to that, I feel like ultimately, many of us were raised one way and ended up or turned out a completely different way. We can teach our children things, and we can provide them with resources and tools to make their life journey easier or smoother or as can be. But it's up to them to do whatever they decide to do with that information, those tools, those resources, etc. That doesn't negate the duty, that the responsibility and stuff like that that's involved behind, I feel like, parenting, just raising a child in general. But ultimately, I feel like we were all children, and children will ultimately be who they want to be, who they are going to be. I like to challenge myself, and when I say that, I mean like I'm always questioning things, which isn't a bad thing, to be inquisitive, because I like to learn. I feel like I always want to be becoming, I always want to be growing, living, and I can't do that without learning. And I can't learn if I don't ask questions, or if I don't question things. And I'm very, very open-minded, which, I don't know, I just love how God literally put me together and stitched me up, like from inside to out. I'm very, very grateful. But I feel like many guys who feel like a woman can't raise a man were raised by a woman. So if you're a male and you feel that way, are you implying that you aren't necessarily a man? Or like, what if you have a valid answer as to why you feel like a woman can't raise a man, or why a woman can't teach a man to be a man? What is it? What can a male teach a boy that a female can't? If you feel like it's because obviously he'll grow up to be a strong, man or male or man. Oh gosh, because plenty of males in this world, but there's very, 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 very few men. Very, very few men. So like, if you feel like it's because, like, you know, once he start going through puberty or start wanting to hold his balls, for lack of a better word, you know, he'll, you know, sort of like at his mom, and she's not physically equipped to physically discipline him back. I feel like the only difference, if a male was involved or raising him, or in the equation raising him, is that the male would be technically, or quote unquote, more physically equipped to physically discipline him, because it doesn't negate that he's still gonna buck, whether it's to mom or dad, because ultimately I feel like it's a matter of respect. It's a respect thing. So me personally, I feel like if he respects his mom, then he wouldn't necessarily have those issues. And I'm not just saying that because obviously me, my situation, you know, he gotta grow up, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't negate the situation at hand. The only difference would be is that the male would be more quote unquote physically equipped to discipline him back physically, which that doesn't help anyway. Then I feel like, don't say you can't teach him how to stand up and pee, because I mean, it's just simple instructions. It's really no valid reasoning as to why someone would state that. And then ultimately, I feel like I'm a woman and I know what I want in my man. I know what qualifies a man as a man. I know all these things. So why would I not be able to teach my son to be a man of value, a man of morals, classy man? You know, why wouldn't I be able to teach my son these things? Because I tell you what, I feel like no nigga can play with me at all. And it's sad that I have to feel that way, because it's just like nobody wants to play games. I don't want to play games. I don't want to play no games with nobody's son. Okay, I have my own son. If I want to play, he's very energetic. I'll go play with him, and I don't play with him all the time. Sometimes I'm like, Nori, I'm not in the mood. Okay, but I dare gonna sure don't want to play with no grown adult. I don't want to do that. Don't let my cute face fool you, because like, I know how to drive with my knees too. If you catch my drift. But I mean, it's sad that you gotta feel that way, because again, like I said, it's plenty of males in this world today, but very few men. And it's just so unfortunate how our males have just weakened so much, just mentally, even physically, because everybody just want to drink and smoke and pop pills and sip lean, and which is cool, because I mean, I've been a drunk girl before, and even before then, I've never been the person to judge or look down, because like the way life is set up, I know that it could be you, it could be me, any day. Like, your things can change in a matter of seconds. That's the way life is. And then once you say something, you can't take it back. It's said. Once you do something, you can't undo it. My grandfather told me at a young age, don't ever do anything that you'd be ashamed to say that you done, or ashamed for somebody else to repeat and say that you done. And I feel like that stuck with me all my life, because there's nothing in this world that I've done in my past that I can say I regret. Literally. Let me go check on Nori and then get a piece of cake and then I'll be back.
I started to retract my statement and be like, nope, never above you, never below you, always beside you. But I still couldn't get it. This thing needs some strength. Like, I mean, not saying that I don't have strength or whatnot, but Mom just can't get it today. Nori's still sleeping. I might try again, but I started back watching that movie.
Okay. So, if a woman can't raise a man, where do we find the men at? Because the fathers aren't fathering, and the ones who aren't fathers aren't mailing. For real, like, protect, provide, lead. I would say some basic manly ethics. Like, actually, yeah, like, protect, provide, lead. I feel like those are your qualifications. Those are the qualifications. Protect. How can you protect us if y'all want to beat us up or talk about us like crap? You know, plot on us, hate on us. Y'all supposed to protect us. So how can y'all protect us if y'all too busy trying to break us down? Provide, I feel like it's more common these days for the female to be like the provider. And in cases where that's not the case, I feel like if the male is providing, it's a form of control. And ultimately, I feel like no man that truly loves a woman and respects this woman would want her to just be a housewife or stay at home mom and just throw her life away. Literally just allow him to be the primary source of income in her life and everything like that. That's literally, in my opinion, throwing your life away, and I don't feel like any man would do that or expect that or want that for a woman that he respects and loves and lead. I feel like if gatekeeping wasn't a thing, and I feel like lead, like, where y'all leading us to nowadays? To the strip club? To the bar? It's just unfortunate that this is majority of the males, and like the behavior that's displayed and the audacity to expect to be respected as a man when you lack basic man qualities, like keeping your word, something as simple as that. That's just, I have strong faith. Like, I know I'm a great woman, and so I know that there's a great man out there somewhere for me. Rare and hard to find and stuff like that. Like, I'm 100% real about that unfortunate fact, but I'm patient because, I mean, anything worth having doesn't come easy, and certainly wouldn't come quickly. So will encounter just a real man of quality. I just want the best for us all, but all children deserve a parent, but all parents don't deserve children or a child. Please enlighten me if you are one who believes that a woman cannot teach a man to be a man, or a woman cannot raise a man. Look who's awake. Papa, look who's awake. I was trying to bake me some fish, and I was trying to get it out the oven, and I accidentally spilled butter, and I made the fire alarm go off, and the fire alarm woke him up. Say hi, Pop. Oh my goodness. Silly. Is that my 3-year-old? How old are you? 3 years old? You're not gonna tell him? No? Are you 3? Don't worry. Y'all remember how everybody wanted to be grown so bad? They wanted to be grown so bad to do grown things. Now everybody grown and embarrassed and ashamed to say all the grown things that they be doing. Everybody grown doing all the grown things they wanted to be grown so bad to do. But now they ashamed they say that they doing it. How old are you, Pop? How old are you? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! And what's your name? Nori Sage Chance. Yes.
Yes.
Now say hi. Say hello.
Well,
Are you ready to feed your belly, Papa? What is it? What is it? What is it? Can I have a kiss? All right. All right. All right. I took it. I took it. Say hi. Okay, we'll be back. Look at Nori's fish. What's his name, Pop? Fin Fin? We had to go back and get a heater, but he is still here. We're gonna get a bigger fish tank. Who would have ever thought like fishing supplies and stuff like that was so expensive though? And fish can be expensive. Yes. You like your fish, Pop? You know,
anybody knows anything about those, there's some very, very fun facts. Fun facts. Num num num.